Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grow with your host, Jenny Ann, with special guest,
singer-songwriter Susie Monick,
featuring
Grow.
the Buds House Band.
Grow! Grow!
Yes. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Grow. My name is Jenny Ann. I'm very happy to be here with you all today. What did you guys think of the Buds? They did like a country fried version today. It's pretty cool, right? You know, it's like, I mean, we are in Nashville. I mean, it does kind of work sometimes, you know. It's a little different, but hey, you know, so. But I'm very happy to be here, as always. I have such a blast on the show. I love all the amazing guests that we have. And today we have a very special guest, and I really feel like the topic is about reinventing yourself.
Ring, ring.
Oh.
Ring, ring.
Okay, that's really weird, because the phone is ringing right now. So, excuse me, guys. Hello? Hey, Jenny. Yeah, no, this is Jenny. What do you mean? No. Okay, so this is Jenny. Well, you're the old Jenny. Okay, well, this is the new Jenny. Yeah, well, okay, here's the thing. Like, I love you, old Jenny. You made me who I am today, but I'm ready to move on and reinvent myself and be the new Jenny. So, okay. You take care now. Bye-bye. Yeah, see ya. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So anyways, you know, I myself have definitely had some reinventing over the years, playing music, acting, and here, and you know, and it's part of life, I guess. I don't know. I will say though, my hairstyle has not really reinvented itself in a very long time, but I'm just owning it and going with it. So anyways, our special guest today is the incredible Susie Monick. Yes, give it up. Susie her story is phenomenal. I mean, I'm not going to tell you too much because I want her to kind of tell you a bit, but I mean, all-girls bluegrass band. I mean, she has played the Opry and toured and is in a movie right now with Nicole Kidman. I mean, she's an artist. I mean, just constantly doing all these incredible things. For many years, she is definitely, I would think, a Nashville staple. And she's joining us today, and she's going to share her story and her art and her music. Definitely stay tuned because you're in for a really big treat. I'm so grateful that she has decided to join us today because I did ask her to be on an episode when we first started filming a little while ago, and she was like, oh, I don't know. So today she's here, and we're thrilled to have her. So stay tuned, guys. We will be right back with Susie, a plant project, music, and all kinds of good stuff. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
Available on all streaming platforms. Remember to play it for your plants too.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm so excited that you're here with us because you're just wonderful, amazing, and you've been so supportive of our show on top of everything else. So thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone, this is Susie Monick. Let's give it up for Susie. So Susie, I mean, like, where do I even begin? Your story is so incredible and the things that you've done. And, you know, I know you years ago started an all-girls bluegrass band called the Buffalo Gals.
Yes, we moved to Nashville in 1976.
Okay.
I was born in a taxi cab in New York. That's
nice.
where it
like
all
Manhattan?
started. In Greenwich Village, right across from the Fillmore.
That's very, very fitting for you, I think. That's so perfect.
And then we moved the band from Syracuse, New York. We were college students, and we learned how to play by just getting together and playing. And then all of a sudden, our practicing attracted attention, and we started getting some bluegrass festivals.
Cool.
And formed the Buffalo Gals.
Yeah. And why did you decide on that name?
Well, we were in Syracuse, and there's a song called Buffalo Gals, Won't You Come Out Tonight?
Yeah, Won't You Come Out Tonight?
Yeah, and we played at festivals, and guys would sing it to us in our hotel window and throw rocks at it. And back in the,
you know, I was born in Buffalo.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Buffalo, New York. Yeah.
Oh, great. So it was kind of part of the song and part of we actually called ourselves Buffalo Chips.
Okay.
And there was a promoter named Carlton Haney said, girls, you can't call yourself Chips. People will know what that is. So, so we kind of changed it to Gals.
Yeah. And then so you ended up in Nashville, and I know eventually you were playing the Opry.
I played with Nancy Griffith.
Okay.
And that's what got me on there.
Awesome.
But I play mainly like dive bars that are still there.
Okay.
Like Springwater, Brown's Diner.
Yes. I love it. And the thing is, like, today in our intro, I was talking about reinventing yourself, and it seems like that's just what you are always doing. I mean, like, you do art, and you have this children's book, which I have here, which I absolutely love.
And that's kind of true. I wanted to play
Was
banjo.
this a true story?
And my mother was like, my daughter, the banjo player. That was kind of the worst thing in the world.
To her? Yeah.
To her.
Yeah.
So I learned from Tony Trishka, and I was a banjo player in the band.
Okay. How old were you when you started playing?
In my 20s.
Okay.
And so we moved the band to Nashville and played a lot of clubs. We played the Station Inn back in the day.
Yeah.
But as we traveled, that's when I started taking up like the mandolin, the accordion.
Yeah.
I originally wanted to be a ballerina. That's true.
Okay.
In the book.
And did you do all the artwork and stuff?
Yes,
here as well?
I did. These are all watercolors.
Okay, awesome. I just love it. And
Oh,
I read the book,
thanks.
and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this.
So
This is
yeah,
a great story.
it's pretty much true. That's
Yeah.
what I wanted to be when I wanted to be a ballerina when I grew up. Then I wanted to be that, and then the art came from traveling in Europe when you have that downtime. I would bring watercolors, and instead of a camera, I documented all the trips in paint and watercolors, drawings, and then I would come home and make clay versions of it.
Okay, and you brought some of your clay versions
Yes,
too.
yeah.
Should we grab some of those clay versions?
Yeah,
are you able to get those in?
Yeah, and I'll explain. Actually, that's me playing the banjo.
I love these.
And-
Can we see these on the camera and stuff? Do we need to zoom in? I know we've got an overhead too. I just want to make sure everybody at home can see these.
Actually, that was from playing a vineyard, and that was the vineyard owner, and that's us sitting around with snacks and
beer. And she's got her banjo, of course. I love that. And then you've got another one here too, right?
This is a bowl.
Okay.
And so I would make like bowls with different people on them. And I was on Tennessee Crossroads actually with my art in the 90s, kind of showing that they're all imitating life.
Okay. And I've heard that a lot of these pieces are in local clubs and stuff around town as well, right?
Yeah, Douglas Corner had a whole bunch on the wall, and now the local has some.
Okay.
And they ended up, in people's private collections.
That's
and
awesome.
Here
That's
and there.
awesome. Yeah, I love that. Well, so let's talk plants a little bit too. And you love plants.
I love gardening. That's I used to have a big yard. Now I have a smaller yard, and I still fit as much as I can in there.
Yeah. Well, and when it comes to renewing yourself, it's like creating something different and unique. So, and I loved some things that you showed me. So you had grabbed this plant before. This is a big plant.
Can you lift it?
I'm going to lift it up here. Here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. So we're going to, and Susie, why don't you put them
I'm
in there?
a collector of knickknacks too.
Yeah.
And, I make knickknacks. So I kind of do little scenes where I could put my things in the plant. Looks like they're sitting in a jungle or something.
So you're kind of making, taking a plant and doing something more unique with it and giving it more life and personality and just making something new from it, So when you want to grab those guys, I'm going to set this one back down there. So, and then this one here, you were saying that sometimes you use this for jewelry and stuff, but you also like to put herbs and stuff
herbs.
in it?
You could put them in there, and it just kind of makes a nice scent in the house. And then they're easy to get to when you're cooking. I actually grow a lot of herbs to cook with.
Okay, and it's very easily accessible and still cute. And yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I brought some things here that I thought we could kind of get creative with. So for example, this guy here, I was just thinking, we can do things. Here, let me grab some of these little different things here. I'll show you what we're going to do.
Oh, this is great.
So, and I love this little planter. I don't know if you can see that. Who does that look like to you? Anybody here? Can you guys see that over there?
It's a guy.
I recognize it.
Who does that look like? Does anyone tell?
Oh, I see someone has a mustache in the band.
It looks like our bass player over from the Buds over there. It looks like our friend Scoot. I had to get that one because I thought it had personality. But I just love the idea of adding personality to plants. And I thought your pieces really had that emphasis on it, you know? So these were some broken pieces of china that I had. And I thought, like, I mean, even just putting them around the soil and the base of the plant, I mean, look at how it just kind of, it gives it its own unique little vibe, you know? And so this, do you do much propagating at all?
What does that mean?
So here, let's set this one down.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
So typically with propagating and stuff, so I mean these are a few other things. You can stick something like that, and that one's not really going in there. But like a disco ball in soil, or this says love on it, you know, and it just kind of gives your plant a little extra, you know.
I like that.
This is actually another piece too that I love, that I was talking about in another episode, is just having a planter that gives it personality, you know. It's not just a traditional thing, you know. And I feel like it all kind of ties back into renewing, making something new, something different.
Well, that's why I like ceramics, because the sky's the limit. You could make whatever you envision.
Yes, yes, yes. So, but these are just more stones and stuff. So you were asking about propagating. So I don't really have a ton of stuff here, but typically what I do is I would fill a glass with water, and I love this glass because it's got cocopelli on it. And so I would fill this glass with water, and then I would take a plant trimming. And typically when you take a plant trimming, you want to try and cut below the elbow of the plant. So you fill it with water, and then you put that little trimming in there, and you set it on your windowsill.
Oh, okay. You mean making roots is what propagating is.
Exactly. And then it starts growing these roots.
Okay.
And it's just kind of a different way of doing it. And then once you start getting that root, you can take it and put it in soil.
Oh, okay. I've done that with like little shot glasses and glasses.
But you know, you can use all different fun things. And even this is just, you know, our mini Scoot here. So, you know, just adding personality to your plants and creating something different, and, you know, so.
Actually, I would put these in one of my bowls too, like little, I used to collect heart-shaped rocks and just kind of put them in one of my things.
I love it, I love it. Yeah, there's all kinds of pieces in here. This is a little Japanese thing. It's really about thinking outside of the box and doing something different.
Yeah, I like
and unique,
these.
you know? This is a crystal, and yeah, so so you have all this great art and your books, and oh, this is one other piece I wanted to share too. I thought this was really cute. Just like a little planter, it's like winking at you.
That looks like you.
It doesn't, you know? Hey, what's going on over there? So, but you know, you have this plant, and then it's just kind of like, okay, I mean, this is cute, right? But you put it in here, and it just kind of, it gives it a whole different vibe.
I like that.
You know? So really thinking outside of the box, thinking differently, and creating something new, you know? So fresh and change. And even if, say, you have a piece like this, and, you know, you're like, I really love this, but I need to do something different with it. I mean, what an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Get another planter, or add some rocks or some decorative pieces, or get some of Susie's work and add it to your plants, you know? So yeah. So where can people find your work, or your art, or your books, or any of your good stuff? See, look at, she's laughing at me like,
well, like I said, when Douglas Corner closed, it went there, and I did a gig in Clarksville where I had a bunch of my art for sale, and I had CDs, and now CDs have become almost kind of...
I know. Most cars don't even have a CD player in them these days.
I know, mine does. Yeah. And so anyway, I probably need a kid to do my internet and
well, if someone wanted to email you,
yeah, they can email me personally.
So I know you're on social media. People can kind of maybe say,
or
hey,
Facebook,
I'd love to check out your stuff.
Facebook me or something. But I have, I have some stuff in my attic.
Yeah.
I have boxes of CDs.
Yeah.
And
I hear your house is like phenomenal. My husband was just like, oh my gosh, you should just see her.
Yeah, I'm a collector,
and
my dolls are in charge of my CDs, I guess.
Yes. So real quick, before you're going to play some music for us soon, which I'm very excited about. You're going to play the accordion, which I love. So, so something else that you're doing these days is you're doing a lot of acting work. I've heard you've been in the show Nashville, and now you're in Nicole Kidman's new movie.
Yeah, Nashville started it, actually.
Okay.
Nashville, we got to meet a lot of people being extras, and then we'd be hanging out, eating lunch, and someone would say, oh, Ray Liotta's doing a movie.
Okay.
And so we got in The Identical and did that, and then there'd be something else, and then there'd be a music video.
Yeah.
And it just kind of, the networking of it led to other things.
Yep.
And so for the last 12 years, I've been doing a lot of that. And as I get older, I'm finding there's more work.
That's
Because
awesome,
I could put my hair up and be the grandma.
Okay.
And the more feeble I get, I can get in like commercials for older people. So it's kind of, I see that's something you can reinvent over and over.
And I love that too, because you are like such a wonderful example of like, it doesn't matter how old you are, keep doing your thing, go out, have fun, I mean, like, look what you're doing.
Fun.
I mean, like, you don't have to stop doing what you're doing.
And I work at medical schools. There's a whole circuit for people of all ages, men and women, to be patients for the students.
Okay.
So, like, it's kind of like you get a pretend disease, and the students have to diagnose you.
Okay.
And it's fascinating.
So, do you get to make up the disease and they have to figure it out?
You get a script, but
they give you a script and everything? Okay.
Yeah, like I have, I kind of hurt my hip replacement on Monday. I'm having a stroke on Thursday.
Okay.
Things like that, but you get to learn things, and I think part of reinventing yourself is to keep learning.
Yes.
And that's why even there was a casting call
growing.
There was a casting call saying disabilities encouraged. And I'm thinking, I could get my walker out.
And it's amazing too, because like, I mean, a lot of people think a city like Nashville, it's like, oh, it's just music, and it's really not. It's turning into this industry place where there's so many opportunities, Yeah,
and a lot of it combines it, because there might be the 48-hour film festival. I was in one with Big Fella, who's been here, and I played a little bit my banjo on it, wrote a song. So I had the acting and the music, and I could have a piece of my art on the wall. So I had all my little creative things all in one show.
Yeah. So. I love that. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I mean, as I said, you have always been so supportive of our show. I think you've come to so many of our filmings, and we just recently filmed a music video for our theme song, and Susie was in that as well. So they're working in post-production on that, so stay tuned, because that was a really good time.
That was great. And my emotional support doll was in it.
Yes, it was awesome. It was awesome. So, well, we're excited to hear you play a song with the band, and thank you again for being here with us. So,
thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys, we will be right back. Susie's going to play some music for us, so stay tuned.
Let's stay connected. Like, follow, and subscribe.
Welcome back, everybody. Are you ready for some great music? Yes! All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Susie Monick.
Amsterdam, hard-traveling gypsy band. Got some guilders in my hand, trying to burn a hole soon. We've been on the road since June. We're still singing the same old tune. Tonight's another show. O'clock. 3 days since I washed my socks. Coffee shop is down the block. Think I just might go. We're tripping down the cobblestones. Trouble with your telephones. We're a long, long way from home. Tonight's another show. To the east lies Germany, Belgium to the south of me. Where the hell's the Zuiderzee? This we still don't know. It sure gets cold this time of year. Think I'll have another beer. Bought a map, but it ain't on here. Tonight's another show. Amsterdam, hard traveling gypsy band. Got some euros in my hand, trying to burn a hole, hoping that we get there soon. We've been on the road since June. We're still singing the same old tune. Tonight's another show.
This is a beautiful instrument. How old is this?
It's actually made by the Casignari family in 1970.
Okay.
And we were in Italy with the band having spaghetti after the show. And I ran off and bought this. And
oh, nice.
learned
I love
how to play it as we traveled.
Nice. It's beautiful.
So
I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Well, that was wonderful. I loved your song. I loved your story. Thank you so much for being here. I mean, it's been a wonderful experience. So, and thank you, buds, too. The acoustic buds today. Yes. So, Susie, tell everybody. I know you said that you're kind of online and stuff. Where can people find you? You want to come over here on the microphone and stuff. Like, where can people find you? Like social media? Where's a good place to connect with you? Find out what you're doing.
Probably social media. I forgot to put my email address on my CDs even.
Okay.
But a quick little story. In Switzerland, these people wanted one of my instrumentals for a Japanese documentary.
Okay.
And I went to New York, they went to BMI, and they kind of tracked me down. So I think sometimes I'm like
easier to find than you think.
The mystery of life of finds me when there's time for something to happen.
Google her, but she is on Facebook,
I don't
Instagram.
even think I have a Wikipedia. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook.
I know you're on Instagram. I've tagged you a few times there.
Yeah, like I said, and I do have some stuff on YouTube.
Okay.
Other people have put me on YouTube. A lot of my friends do our gigs.
Yeah.
So there's a guy, Arnie Reed, has a bunch of my live shows.
Okay.
And they're all on someone. They're all like saying mysterious, but they're out there.
That's what makes it even cooler, though, don't you think, you guys? I mean, really.
You have to search for
She's
it.
underground these days, you guys. She's underground, right? That's like the whole vibe. So I love it.
I don't have the child doing the computer for me, so that's
all
what
good.
it is.
You're obviously doing something right, though. People are finding you, and you're making it happen
because
you
Thanks
have
for
a gift.
having me.
Our pleasure. So give it up for Susie, everybody. Awesome. Well, guys, we're about to go to a break, and when we come back, we have a giveaway and some mindful moments for you, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Our website offers even more. Visit thegrowlife.org and come grow with us.
mean, Susie Monick. Let's give it up for Susie one more time, everybody. Awesome. Such a treat. And I love the whole, like, you know, underground. Underground is like the cool thing, you know, so embrace it. I love it. I love it. So yes, you guys, so this is the part of the show where we do a little mindful moments, and we have a giveaway as well. So typically with mindful moments, because, you know, the show isn't just about plants, it's about life. We're growing as people, we're growing as community, and, you know, that's why it's called Grow. There's many, many, many reasons for the show. So today, our question is, how do you reinvent yourself? That was kind of the question of the day, I guess. We talked about that with Susie. So, man, for me, how do I reinvent myself? I think that we're always growing, we're always changing, and it's always kind of, you know, when we get to know ourselves and how we kind of get to understand ourselves more, you know, as we get older, I think our interests change. You know, the people we want to spend time with might change, and just, you know, I think being aware of that and who am I now? You know, it's kind of like at the beginning of the show. Oh, old Jenny's on the phone. You know, it's like, well, this is new Jenny now, because we're always evolving, we're always changing, and our passions might change. And I think it's really important to be able to truly embrace our passions to become our best self. And when we do that, it might be something new, and that's okay. We don't always have to stay the same person, you know? I mean, sometimes that can be weird and feel like, I don't know, I'm so used to doing this, but like, I'm kind of into this now. So go for it, you know? I mean, that's how we grow. That's how we reinvent ourselves and become something new and better, and learn too, you know? So yes, so that's my answer for the question. So now we have a giveaway. We don't have a drum roll. Yeah, we got the washboards today. I love it. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Deb. We got number 18. Woo! Yes! Hello. What's going on? How are you? Thank you so much for being here. What's your name? Damien. Nice to meet you, Damien. I'm Jenny. Awesome. I love your hair. Awesome. Nice long hair. So we have a nice gift for you today. So Gibson has been donating. They have what's called Gibson Gives, and it's a nonprofit, and they do a lot for the community and really, really amazing things. So they donated a nice Gibson t-shirt, and we threw in another Grow sticker there, because you can't have enough of those Grow stickers, can we, guys? Keep an eye out, because they're all over town here in Music City. Actually, there should be in New York too. You know. No comment on who's putting them there. But anyways, that is for you, my friend. So yeah, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for being here, for sure. Yeah, take care. Wow! Oh my goodness gracious! Today has just been such a day. I mean, just such a pleasure. And you know, to have Susie on the show was just very, very grateful for that. You know, as I said, I met Susie a long time ago, and to be able to have her here and share her story with us and her music and all of her gifts, it's just super cool. And, you know, I just love too the fact that, you know, it really goes to show that, you know, any time in life we can still do and follow our dreams and follow our passions. You know, it's you know, I mean, I got to a place where I was like, oh, I don't know, you know, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I was kind of like, man, I don't know if I can do that. And I mean, look at me now, like I'm here with all of you, and you know, who would have known? So just got to keep going, keep following your dreams and your passions, and have fun in life. And also work together, take care of each other, love each other. You know, that's truly what it's all about. And together, when we work as a community, and we take care of each other, we take care of our planet, we all grow, we grow for the better, and good things happen. So thank you so much for being here with me, you guys. I love you all so much. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Thanks for growing with me. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
From Nashville, Tennessee, this has been a Grow production.